on air. Wow, that is so cool. And I think I've got the microphone setting correct. It's now 1:30. Hi, I'm Chris. Welcome to Self-Help Sunday. Why do I call it Self-Help Sunday? I'll tell you why. I've written a lot of songs with information that can help you if your life isn't exactly going precisely the way you want it to. These half dozen or so songs that I will play today contain wisdom that will make happiness more within your reach. I can't guarantee happiness, but these things have worked for me. So if I'm out there watching and I'm miserable, I might get some benefit from this. Well, let's start. This first song is an important step in feeling good about yourself. You want to feel good about yourself. This is called Make a Thing. And it's based on my own theory that if you feel, low self-esteem, low self-worth, if you create something that did not exist before you, it gives you a charge. It gives you a little bit of dopamine. So you feel better. And don't we all want to feel better? Let me play for you Make a Thing. If life has you feeling down, you're being chased by evil clowns, make a thing. Make a thing. If there's nothing here on earth that lets you feel any worth, make a thing. Make a thing. Go weave a basket, maybe write a song. Just draw a picture, there's no right or wrong. If life has you feeling down, they're being chased by evil clowns. Make a thing, yeah, make a thing. If there's nothing here on earth that lets you feel any worth, make a thing. Make a thing. Go build a doghouse, put a fancy meal on a plate. Knit yourself a sweater, it's important to create. Hey, you don't need to be the best, just put aside some time to invest. It don't need to be a masterpiece to feel your good vibes increase. Give yourself some joy, chase away the blues. Just do it for yourself, not for the reviews. If life has you feeling down, you're being chased by evil clowns. Make a thing. Make a thing. If there's nothing here on earth that lets you feel any worth, yeah, make a thing. Oh, make a thing. Make a thing. Yeah, make a thing. Yeah. That song is from this album. This album is called This Way to Happiness. It's essentially your audio musical guide to living a happier life. There's lots of things on this album. You can go to my Bandcamp page and get a copy of this CD. Yeah. Isn't that fascinating? Yeah. That song is on it, as well as many others, with helpful information to help you navigate life in a joyous way. Okay, here's one called Your Money or Your Life. That is not on this album. It is not. However, this one is about an important decision that everyone must make. If you really want to be happy, is it going to be brought to you through money or your experiences in life? I tend to lean, well, you'll see. Money or your life. Success is measured in dollars and it's all about the sale, then I've already chosen a side and I'm quite happy to fail. Your money or your life, you can't always have both. So which one has the most value? Comfort or growth? Witches call you like sirens when you're floating on the sea. Though I don't hear their wailing, so it can't mesmerize me. Your money or your life, you can't always have both. So which one has the most value? Yeah, comfort or growth? People say they want to keep it real and stay focused on how they feel, but then they want to go frolic. But you can't do that with a hungry wallet. I'll always choose time over money. It's my currency, I won't pretend. You can find yourself without either one. It's all about how you spend. Your money or your life, you can't always have both. So which one has the most value? Yeah, comfort or growth? Ah, your money or your life, you can't always have both. Yeah, so which one has the most value? Comfort or growth? Comfort or growth? Comfort or growth? It's an easy riddle for me. I've always valued time over money. Well, I haven't always valued time over money, but I do now. You're only given so much time on this planet, and money comes and goes. At least it does for me. Mostly goes. Well, I don't let that keep me down because I get to do things like this. I get to play live on the internet to people who watch. Yeah. On to the next song. This next song is about breathing. Chris, how does this benefit me? I already breathe. Well, of course you breathe. But there's a method I learned when I was a teenager. I studied the martial arts a lot. I did a lot of research on a lot of stuff. And there's a breathing method that I learned, and it'll calm you down, it'll make you healthier, it'll reduce a lot of stress. And it's wicked easy. And all you got to do is you breathe in a nice, long, deep breath. And what you do, instead of puffing up your chest when you breathe, you push your stomach out. I know that's a little counterintuitive, but trust me, you're filling up your lungs from the bottom to the top. And then once you finish to the top, you pause for a second, and then you slowly let the breath out. And you do this, I don't know, 5 to 10 times. And next thing you know, you're chill, you're golden, you're ready for anything. So it kind of energizes you instead. And it also, what I do is I tend to visualize. When I breathe in, I'm taking in energy and it's staying inside of me so I can use it later. I don't think there's an expiration date on energy. I could be wrong. Anyway, this is called How to Breathe, and this just basically outlines what I just told you, so making itself a little obsolete. But I like the music. You need air to live, so do it the right way, and you'll soon feel better when you begin today. It can help you relax when you're under some stress. It takes your frustrations and makes them much less. Breathe down to the root of your lungs. Let your stomach out as you inhale. See the energy filling you up, and then just exhale. Help you relax when you're under some stress, calming your nerves, out of fight or flight. Breathe down to the root of your lungs. Let your stomach out as you inhale. See the energy filling you up, and then just exhale. Don't you know stress is a killer? Don't you know it can be beat? And don't you know you can just breathe? Oh, and it makes its retreat. Breathe down to the root of your lungs. Let your stomach out as you inhale. See the energy filling you up, and then just exhale. Breathe down to the root of your lungs. Let your stomach out as you inhale. See the energy filling you up, and then just exhale. There we have it. And I was breathing the whole time I was playing that. Therefore, I feel refreshed and de-stressed and ready for the next song. What is the next song? This is another song. Oh, that last song was on this compact disc. I'll show it to this camera too. I have two cameras here. Anyway, this is called Who Cares What Other People Think of You? This is the most difficult step in achieving happiness because we're all so conditioned to base our behavior on what other people expect. It takes a lot of work to just discard all that information. You know, other people want you to be this and be that, but you don't want to be this or be that. You want to be the other thing. So it takes a lot of, I don't know, a lot of strength to do that. But you can, because I did. And if I did, I mean, look at me. Do I look like some hulking beast? Don't answer that. So, who cares what other people think of you? Who cares what other people think of you? It's not for them to decide. Who cares what other people think of you? Well, you've no obligation to abide. Who cares what other people think of you? You can be a jester or a king. Who cares what other people think of you? I'll just ignore it and do your thing. Well, who cares what other people think of you? And why does it affect anything you do? To thine own self you must be true. So who cares what other people think of you? Who cares what other people think of you? Well, nobody has that authority. Who cares what other people think of you? So why conform to their morality? Who cares what other people think of you? Be happy with who you are. Who cares what other people think of you? I'll let them be offended from afar. Who cares what other people think of you? And why does it affect anything you do? To thine own self you must be true. So who cares what other people think of you? Don't you want to be free from that anxiety? And once you finally see, I'm sure you will agree. Now, who cares what other people think of you? And why does it affect anything you do? To thine own self you must be true. So who cares what other people think of you? Who cares what other people think of you? Why does it affect anything you do? To thine own self you must be true. So who cares what other people think of you? Right. Didn't think I'd get those last chords. That's kind of quick. So, and that sort of attitude also helps when you're performing music for anyone. Who cares what? I mean, people are going to talk. Oh, they're going to talk, all right. Well, who's this guy thinking I need all this self-help? I'm just a guy who went through it, figured it out, and now I'm trying to pass on that information to someone who may or may not need it. Anyway, next. This song is called Cut the Drag, also from this compact disc, This Way to Happiness. And this is, when I was in high school, I took a class called Aviation Science. And there was a phrase they used. The phrase was "cut the drag." Also happens to be the name of the song. And what that means is you'll get better aerodynamics if you make the shape of the wing, proper to cut down the drag. The drag is what slows you down. So I took that phrase and that concept and applied it to a pursuit of happiness. So my theory basically is that if you want to be happy, just look at your life and list out all the things that cause you misery. And some of those things you can't avoid. I mean, the point is not to eliminate everything, but to minimize it. Say for example, you're working in the same room as a coworker who's very toxic. I've been there, and you can't just find a different place to, well, you can find a place to work, but the odds are there's going to be toxic people there too. They're everywhere. Anyway, but you can minimize your exposure to them. There's various ways. I can't go into it today, but you can figure it out. Adjust your shift, do a different shift, a morning shift, or stagger your lunch break. At least that's a half hour. You don't have to deal with that person. Or it's a full hour, depending on the company you work for. But I digress, and I hate that phrase. Anyway, this is called cut the drag. Flow's kind of important if you want a smooth motion. You'll never get off the ground with all that commotion. Some things and people in your world, you might not want them around. Their influence can keep you from being aerodynamically sound. So whatever is giving you trouble, cut the drag, cut the drag. Less resistance equals more distance. Cut the drag, cut the drag. Exposure. Shut the door in misery's face, then you'll have some closure. So whatever is giving you trouble, cut the drag, cut the drag. Less resistance equals more distance. Cut the drag, cut the drag. Slow is not an option. It's nothing more than distracting. Yeah, lose the awful people and the better ones will be the ones you're attracting. So whatever's giving you trouble, cut the drag, cut the drag. Less resistance equals more distance. Cut the drag, cut the drag. So whatever's giving you trouble, cut the drag, cut the drag. Less resistance equals more distance. Cut the drag, yeah, cut the drag. That's what you do. You minimize it. You make it less. I mean, it would be, in an ideal world, you could eliminate everything that stresses you out, but I don't know how practical that is in the real world. I got one more song, and I actually have time to do it. I thought my explanations would run long, but apparently not. Anyway, this is the first song off this CD. It's sort of the beginning of the journey when you decide, I am going to try and make my life much happier than it is. This is about that moment. This is called Work It How You Want It. And that pretty much sums it up. If you want your life to be happy, work it that way. Make it that. Make it so, man. Well, there's another song title, Make It So, Man. All right. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. Don't you see that view right before your eyes? Whoever does the job is the one to win the prize. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. You can let it slip. Opportunity. Lift a bit of elbow grease and soon you will be free. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. This is your life. This is your flight. You give up the cockpit, then you lose the ride. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. Shape it how you see it. Claim it, then you'll always be it. Shape it how you see it. Claim it, then you'll always be it. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. Work it how you want it. Take it, make it, once you get right on it. I won't say I got on it. I was near it. Anyway, I have less than 60 seconds to go. Unfortunately, nobody showed up, but that's okay, because if you subscribe to my Patreon, you'll be watching this from that camera right there. Yeah, I see you. Anyway, if you watch this at a future date and you glean some sort of understanding about how to make your life better because of me, that's all I ask. Anyway, see you next Sunday for Classic Rock Sunday. Woo! Classic rock, man. End show. Are you sure you want to end this show? Yeah, let's do it. It's 1:59. Should I wait the 12 seconds? 12 seconds, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bye.